And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk channel, members only. We have a great show lined up. There's some other people that okay, so here's the deal. How YouTube works is this. I'm currently having a problem because they're not notifying people, okay? So when I go to like the community page, that's where I'm supposed to notify all the members so they can all get reached. If you're not getting notified, I need you to first off let me know. Then I need you to go to the bottom left corner of your screen when the show's over, go to feedback and tell YouTube that you're paying for a service here and you're not being notified. And if they don't fix it, then you will be looking at like filing fraud charges against YouTube or something like that. Okay, so let me get my list of people that are not notified. We'll start keeping a list. So if I have to go to like a district attorney's office or something, then we got names. Crypto She-Hulk. Okay. She-Hulk. And I started a little bit early. So just in case I had to write down some names or something like that. So what you got to do, Fox Body Blue, finally figured this out. Okay, most people don't know how to use YouTube, myself included. It's a pretty difficult platform, I'll have to admit. There's other ones that are way easier. So when you go to my page on a computer, it's different when it's on a phone. If it's on a computer, you just look to the bottom left corner, and that's where you can join um, to become a member. Now, to get the live show, you're supposed to be notified, okay? That's how it's supposed to work. People that pay money, YouTube, by law, has to notify them or it's fraud. So what I do on my end is I go into it, I make the show up, then I hit like private or public or whatever. And if it's private, member only, you're supposed to get a notification. Then my announcement goes to the community page. So you look on my page, you look at the top and go to the right where it says community. You click on that, and then it'll show like a message, like an alert, like a notification. It'll show like, hi, this is Crypto Hulk. I'm gonna have a show starting in 2 hours or something. You're supposed to be alerted for that. So what Helio Bob, okay. Just writing down some names here. I got notified. So some people are and some are not. That's not supposed to happen. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, so if you go to the community page, now again, I need you all to go to Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, or Truth Social. My name will be Crypto Hulk on those, except I think Twitter is Crypto Hulk 19. So that's how you'll know. I'll usually, like I said, every day, well, unless I take a day off, every day, somewhere between 6 p.m. Pacific time and between 7 p.m. is generally where I start my shows. So if you roll up and it's 5:30 California time p.m. and I don't got nothing up, probably I'm not going to have a show. That's either on my channel. I'll try to put, so you have to go. We shouldn't have to do this, but YT is doing its damnedest to make sure people can't watch my shows here. So what you do is you go to my channel, go to the top where it says videos, click on that. There's a drop down, and then you'll be able to see if I have anything like ready to go. You won't be able to see it if you're just looking for me. I mean, you have to type my name in, go to my actual channel, click on the video things. It will drop down and show every video I made. Just look at the very top and see if one says, waiting, like show waiting or whatever it's called. These are the games that we got to play for now. So I don't like it. I know you don't like it. So we have a great show today. We have a private showing. And there's actually, I just looked on the old page, the public channel. There's like 10 people that just joined, like in the past hour. I'll mention their names. Warren Vaughn. We're looking for you in the class, Warren Vaughn. Yalcin, welcome to the channel. You're a new member. Cheech, welcome to the channel. You're a new member as well. Silo Mills, a brand new member. Matt Crotty, I know that name. He's a new member. S44BZ is a new member. Joe Ferrer, 23. Fox Body Blue found his way over here. He's a new member. Javier Smith, he's a new member as well. So find the channel because I'm looking on the public one, and I told people over and over here, the show is not here. The show is not here. The show is not here. Blah blah blah. So I said it probably 10 times, so they know that there's no show here. So I need you guys, the brand new. I know it's a little tricky. Just find the community tab, click on it, and then you'll be able to get to the show. Something kind of like that. Okay, now part of Crypto Hulk, man, I've had the show now. Let me start off. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm going to be going over things today on this show. I'm not trying to teach people to avoid paying tax. I want to make that very clear. Okay. There will be ways to avoid paying tax, but I'm not showing you. My intention is not to show you to get citizenship in some other country so you don't have to pay American tax. That's not the point of this show. So I want to make sure that's very clear in the beginning in case the government's listening, so I don't incriminate myself. What I'm going to show you is what some people do and make sure it's all legal. Go see a lawyer, make sure everything I tell you is legal. Excuse me. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a crypto advisor. I know nothing at all. You should not be listening to a word I say. This channel is a complete lie. I'm a compulsive liar. Okay, that's why people love the show. So even if I say something, it's a lie. So if I say go here to avoid tax, that's a lie. So from here on out, don't listen to a word I say. It's complete gibberish, jibber jabber. Always pay your tax and pay more than what you should so the bums that don't work can live off you. All righty. Oh, dang. Alex is up at 2:50 a.m. I better talk fast. Okay, we're done. Hey, watch wherever you can, Alex. Watch it tomorrow and stuff like that. It's a great show. Only liar, liar, green pants on fire. But what we're gonna go over today, eventually we're here to be rich, okay? That's my intention, to teach everybody, excuse me, to teach everybody how to get rich. I've got 4 articles here, 4 websites. It's not a structured show tonight. You could still, Alex, you can still watch this tomorrow. Nobody can watch the show even after it ends unless they're like members. And the reason I do this is because it's like, there's got to be an incentive. Number one, I'm not trying to give people that hate the show information, okay? Because my show most of the time is free. And what a lot of times other channels do is they take my content and they report on it as if they found it. So I've noticed this. I'll make a show and then like shortly thereafter, the other people's content's the same as my show. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. And then when I don't make a show, obviously their shows are all kinds of effed up, like boring. But what we got tonight is we're gonna be rich one day. So now Crypto Hulk's kind of shifting focus. Some of my shows now are like, what are we gonna do when we moon? Okay. So 2.5 years ago, I'm teaching people what is crypto. I mean, I've made a show called Crypto for Dummies or whatever. We're gonna learn something cool. I'm telling you that. We are getting close to being rich. Okay, it's not hype. It's just reality. The shit that I've been reading to you guys, like with BlackRock. Somebody told me in a text they wanted to correct me. I'm going by just what I saw in like Cointelegraph or whatever. But somebody told me that BlackRock is worth 27 trillion. They're like, Crypto Hulk, I love your show, and da 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 da. And I'm not trying to be an ass and correct you on your show, so I want to send you the Facebook Messenger. But this guy's like, so number one, he's like, it's total respect. But BlackRock's worth like 27.6 trillion. I'm like, fuck. So do you see what I'm saying? So when you start seeing power moves, when a company like BlackRock comes in, joins with Coinbase, and has a Bitcoin spot that they're going to have a fund, they're telling the government to go fuck off. That's telling me like this shit's getting serious, okay? So we're not always going to be sitting here talking about boring news or what's going. No, it's like this is what we're on a journey. I started 2.5 years ago, and all my shows, most all the news was from like 2 years before then. Like we're always like when I started my show, everything's like, oh, back in 2018. Oh, guess what happened in 2016? But nowadays, it's like, guess what happened today? Guess what happened today with a 27 billion trillion? Like these numbers are astronomical. So you see what I'm saying is my shows now are starting to change because we're not in the same position anymore. We've got all the investment houses there going right up to the starting line to race. My show is changing because life is changing, you know? And I've got valuable information that I don't want other channels to have. And people that just want to fuck with this channel, I don't want them learning what I have to teach. I want those fucks to be broke and poor, okay? So what they'll do is get on my channel, we'll block them or whatever, and then they'll just like listen. Like I don't even like, eventually I'm going to phase out just all the free listening stuff because it's like once we really kind of get there, I don't want all the riffraff knowing who we are. You know what I mean? So it's like eventually I'm going to just whoop, phase out all the bot people that are trying to watch or whatever like that and just disappear onto like maybe my own website or just do this private channel thing only. Because I'm not trying to have troublemakers, I'm not trying to teach them. Okay. If people are respectful, they're loyal to the channel and they want to join and be members and stuff, then absolutely. They're going to learn everything that I know, but I'm done teaching dumbasses that just fuck with the channel and call people names or whatever and advertise porn sites on my show. I'm tired of that fucking stupid shit. All right. So as the crypto space is maturing and turning into a market, we start to pivot. Our direction in Crypto Hulk channel starts to change. Like we're almost getting rich. Crypto Hulk, what do we do now? Okay. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm done kind of teaching basics, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s because you're gonna get left behind if you're that. I've been doing this shit for 2.5 years. If people ain't got it now, then it's too fucking late. Okay. Where were they for 2.5 years? I'm saying, watch my fucking channel. No, everybody's doing this and doing that. Then now all of a sudden it's like, fuck, what is crypto? Well, it's too fucking late. I don't have time for that. Go watch my old videos. Go, I mean, you can get rich after watching my old. There's nothing wrong with watching my old ones. People can get rich by watching them. But from here on out, this channel is starting to pivot and change to now we're almost rich. What do we do? Okay. Now, we're going to start off with a fun, it's not an article, it's a website. A close friend gave me this. If you're on a computer or if you're on your phone, if you pay for YouTube, you can get the commercial free for $15. Okay, so here's how this works. If you like my show and you don't like commercials and shit, my show is $5. If you're a person that just wants to watch, I got some people just watch my show. If you don't want to watch commercials and shit, then instead of paying YouTube $15 a month, you pay me $5. See what I mean? So you're actually saving $10. If you're not a person that goes on YouTube all that much, and YouTube has a program where you pay $15 and they have no commercials or whatever, that's great if you're always on YouTube watching all. But if you're a person who just wants to watch my show and you don't want to spend like $15 a month on YouTube service, it's called premium or pro or whatever it is, and you pay my channel $5, then you save yourself $10. Okay, so I'm on my computer. If you can do this on your phone, go ahead. but it's better on a computer because the screen's a lot bigger. So I want you to go to Golden Visas. That's Golden, goldenvisas.com. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put a link in there. Give me a second. Let me copy that. Hello, David. Welcome back or welcome here. Okay, David made it. Where's G Spud? There he is, G Spud. G Spud. Let me look on the public channel real quick, see if anyone's there. Um, okay, Stefan showed up. I said, click on the community tab and find us. I don't know if one of the moderators wants to check intermittently on the old channel so I can teach. I just need, if I got one moderator, go to the public channel, and if people get on, like Kevin Land is there and Stefan Lockman, kind of guide them over to where I'm at so I don't have to do this during my show. That would really help. Young Money King, can somebody tell him to join the community tab? So what I'm doing for you guys that are listening, so we don't have to go through this again, if YouTube did its job, I shouldn't have to go back to the old page. I post on the public page. There's two pages. There's a community page, which is private, then there's a public page for everybody. I've got the show kind of sitting on both sides, because if I do just the private one, nobody gets notified except 5 people. So what I'm trying to do is use the public page to notify people. And I'm putting in there, the show is not here. The show is not here. The show is not here. So just go to this where we're at now. All right. I'm going to just forget about the public page. I will rely on one of you guys to let Young Money King, thank God you're here. Welcome. Okay. All right. Let's get into this because this is cool. I sent you the link. So everybody go to the link. I mean, if you want to, it says where Crypto Hulk's name is, https goldenvisas.com. That's where I'm going to be reading from. If you want to be looking at the page while I'm talking, that's fine, because I'm going to switch my camera or my page. I'm going to start looking at this page right now. Okay. This is called La Vida Golden Visas. So this is a company that I'm going to be more than likely working with. The reason I'm showing you this is because we're going to have options. In the future, some countries are not going to be friendly, okay? I'm going to be very, vague. On this show, I'm going to be vague and not tell you exactly what I'm talking about, just because. Not that I'm trying to hide anything or whatever. It's just I have limited time and I can't really get into specific details. So when I have limited time, some of us will want to inquire with the company called La Vida Golden Visas, because they can help you get lawyers in certain countries to help you become a citizen, to better take care of your crypto. You know what I'm saying? So if you click on, let's say, home, and let's scroll down a little. We'll just explore this page a little bit. You can look more of it on your own. There's different ways to get citizenship around the world. Why would we want citizenship around the world in 2 or 3 or 4 countries? Because if maybe one country you happen to be living in becomes very, very unreasonable, maybe with crypto, and I'll just leave it at that, you want to have options where you can go somewhere else, okay? And if you're a citizen of 2 or 3 countries, no one country can prevent you from leaving, because you're a citizen. You can say, I'm a citizen in France. You have to let me go. And then, because then you're going to start an international squabble, like a fight. So, and there's some countries, like with America, that you can't get into if you're an American citizen. So let's say you wanted to be a Panamanian citizen, then you could go to, let's just say, I don't want to go to Iran, but let's say you want to go to Iran. Well, if you're a Panamanian citizen, you can go into Iran. using your Panamanian passport or citizenship, right? So if we look on the home page and we scroll down just a little, you'll see citizenship by investment. Then in the middle, it's residency. So you can be a resident somewhere. Maybe you don't want to be a citizen. Maybe you just want to be a resident of another country where you can just go. So you can become a resident by investment, or it shows here immigration by investment. Move permanently with residence for a new life for your family. I'm going to scroll down and just read the little thing that they have right here at the bottom. It says Golden Visa, Residency, and Citizenship. La Vida Golden Visas facilitate the acquisition of residency, immigration, and citizenship through investment. So we're going to be rich. We'll be able to buy whatever we want. Okay. All legally. Okay. I'll make sure that's very clear. we make what looks like an expensive and difficult option affordable and complex free, with clients from more than 120 countries worldwide and over 18 program options. That means like citizenship with this, residency with that. They have like 18 different ways to join a certain country. We understand your reasons and we have the best solutions for your needs. I'm going to scroll down a little. Now there's golden visa programs, and they're in different countries. These are showing here St. Kitts, Portugal, Grenada. Let's scroll down just a little. I mean, and then there's view all, and there's a ton of them. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to click view all. And it shows Portugal, Dominica, Spain, Turkey, all these. And it goes down. It shows Vanuatu, USA, Montenegro, Ireland, Malta, St. Lucia, Antigua, and Barbuda. So it looks like there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 countries. So there's 15 countries where you can get a golden visa. And it says our most popular programs covering residency and citizenship through investment. I'm going to scroll down a little now to the next one, which says Golden Sea Investment. Examples of some of our top investment options available. So, what you would do with these countries is you'd actually buy into a building. You'd buy partial ownership into a building, not actually a condo necessarily. Although, if you want to, you can. Let's give an example. Let's click on Antigua. So where I'm at is on the home page. I scroll down to Golden Visa Investment. Now, the first choice below that is Antigua. I'm going to click on that. And it shows here, Antigua Luxury Hotel Investment. You have what's called citizenship by investment. If you give them $250,000, you will be a partial owner in this hotel. And you're investing in the real estate. So you're not actually, I think, buying the condo. What happens is it says something like buyers a Caribbean passport. So you get a Caribbean citizenship and passport. Oh, I think you do actually get the condo. The condos there go for $250 up to $600,000. And you'll become a citizenship with passport in 3 to 4 months, very fast. So it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo. They start at around 200,000. But if you want to be the citizen, you got to spend 250. So that's kind of like just an example. Wait, hold on. I got to back up. So I'm getting a couple gold nuggets. Let's see here. Allie Merkel, thanks for all you do. Allie, tonight's show, I think I'm going to limit it to maybe just this particular. I might do just 2 news articles because this is important because we're going to be like one day possibly wanting more than one country to call home, just in case, like maybe we're in a country where civil war breaks out and you want to get the hell out of there, right? Well, if you've got 4 passports from different countries because you're citizens, then you can just leave the country whenever you want. So And I'm not talking about any specific country. I'm just saying whatever country. Helio Bob, thanks for your donation. Again, your regular donations, along with Ali Merkel for regular donations. Um, Jason Bourne shit, huh? Park Hyatt at St. Kitts, Christopher Christopher Harbor, the 3-bedroom present villas, only $3,400 a night. Oh, what a deal. So now I'm going to go back to the La Vida Golden Visas. So let me click on the home page again in case you're following. Clicked on the home page. Let's say you citizenship by investment. So I'm going to click on that one. It's showing, let's see, related. It shows St. Kitts, Turkey, Antigua, Vanuatu. If I scroll down a little more, it shows selected citizenship investments. It shows Turkey, Dominica, Grenada. Let me scroll down even more. I'm going to scroll back up. I'm going to go to view all our investments. That's right there. That looks pretty cool. Investments. So now I'm on a page that says investments. If you look up at the top, you can see home, countries, categories, investment. That's where I'm at. Investments. So if you look to the left, you'll see Antigua there, where we just were, but they got Lisbon, Dominica, another one at Lisbon. So these are different countries. Oh, there's one in Grenada for $7 million. What a deal. I think I'll take it. So there's like a lot of pages here. They got them in Dubai, Hong Kong. Oh, let's type in Dubai. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Dubai. Is it not doing anything? Okay, there we are. Searching for Dubai. Nothing's popping up. So I think they just have an office in Dubai. I don't think they have this program there. I could be wrong. Let me check your guys' comments here and see. Helio Bob. I have to get a get a Mars passport, huh? Dream big. Hello, Australia. So let me go back to that page one last time. Countries. So I'm clicking on countries. Let's see. There's not a whole lot of them. I wonder why. They said something like 180 countries, but I'm not seeing it on here. So if you go to the home page, you click on countries. We got Portugal, St. Kitts, Dominica, Turkey, Canada, Antigua, Spain, Grenada, Greece, St. Lucia, Malta, and Ireland. So that's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it looks like right now I'm only seeing 15 countries. So I don't know where they're coming off with this 180 stuff. They might have it. I don't know. Like I said, my friend just showed me this website a couple hours ago. So I haven't had time to truly explore it. Or maybe there's 120 countries where we have served clients. So yeah, people from around the world contact this company. I think there's probably only like 18 countries they could probably live in. That's what I'm seeing here. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So Vanuatu, wasn't that a Ripple? Vanuatu, yeah. Vanuatu was a company that Ripple, so that's going to be a Ripple friendly country right there. Vanuatu, that's under countries, and it's the second page. Vanuatu. I'm just turning in. Did I miss the meat and potatoes? Oh, we're kind of going over Johnny Utah. We're going over. There's a website called. I can't see it right now. I clicked out of it. Golden visas. Look in the live chat to see the link. We're going over places where we could possibly move to if we have to. Places that Matthew Munoz says, "Yo, Hulk." Like, yo, Matthew. G Spud says St. Kitts first, though. Doug C says, "Yo, Hulk, man, love your work. Thank you." So I would definitely, when you guys get some spare time, keep that website under your radar because, and I'll look at other companies that do this, but this would be like, okay, so let's say you're in a country and they get really, really unreasonable with crypto. Now, I'm not going to say what that is because then somebody out there who's a little investigator is listening right now can go kiss my ass. So, when your country that you're living in gets very unreasonable, there's other options. This company, I'm sure, helps relay lawyer services, immigration services people. I'm sure they do it all. Okay. Now, if they don't do it, they probably have somebody that works as their friend that does it because on the Crypto Hulk channel, we always do what's legal. Okay. So I'm going to really be looking at some of these countries here. Montenegro, citizenship starts at 450,000. Visa free travel. Your whole family gets to go. So Vanuatu, 130,000 bucks. You can travel if you get citizenship. So I'm looking in countries. Here's where I'm at. So I'm on the home page. I'm looking under countries, and I went to Vanuatu. Okay. So I'm looking at Vanuatu. You have to give them a donation. I kind of like that. You don't even have to live in this country. Now some people want to live somewhere else. That's great. They want to own property. Some people maybe they want to go to Vanuatu, get citizenship, pay them 130 grand, not have to live there, and they get to travel. See, your passport in Vanuatu allows you to go to 148 countries in the world. Okay. So there's different reasons. Some people want to be a resident somewhere. Some people want to be a citizen at a country. Sometimes citizen requires you to live there 3 months a year. Maybe you don't want to live there 3 months a year. So these are all things I can't tell you which country to go to because that's really up to you, right? What I'm showing you though is these are going to be crypto friendly countries. I'm sure. So it appears to me that there's 15 that they work with. Okay. Kind of limits the amount of countries that you go to. All right. But understand this John Stamatiadis. Did I say right? I'll just say John Stamatiadis. Stamatiadis. I'm just going to say John to make it easy. John, thanks for your donation. Cheers. I don't have anything yet. I'm not drinking anything yet. Maybe when the show's over, I'll pop one open. I might get some beer. I haven't drank beer for like a year. Some of you guys are like, hey, Crypto Hulk, why don't you have any of that beer you used to drink in the summer? Isn't it hot? I'm like, yeah, it is hot. And this is like the first year. I don't normally drink beer. Something when it starts getting really hot for a week or two, I'll drink beer and then stop. So I don't know. I might get some today after the show. I'm not sure. So what I wanted to show you was just spend some time and I'm going to spend some time looking over. I mean, there's some gorgeous places. Look, maybe you go to Vanuatu, give them 130,000 bucks, which will be nothing. Now you have an option to travel around the world. You don't need to carry your USA passport. Maybe people don't like the United States, right? So you leave that at home and you carry your Vanuatu passport that shows you're a citizen of Vanuatu. Nobody fucks with you. Okay. I mean, these are just different options for you guys. And you have ways that you can invest in hotels, whether you want to own the property or not. Maybe you just want maybe you don't want to own an actual room. You just want to own part of that hotel where they can pay you money. And then the United States, now here's the thing. If you're a citizen of Vanuatu, and let's say you invest in a hotel in Vanuatu, America cannot get the tax money because you bought that as a citizen of Vanuatu, not as a citizen of the United States. Got it? So that's what some people will do. They'll go to Vanuatu with their Vanuatu passport, go and buy a house. And if the house value goes up, they don't have to pay United States tax because they're citizens of Vanuatu. Got it? That's how it works. So I'm trying to teach you tonight because we're starting to shift how things go. That's why this is a private show for members only, because this is going to be your life. Like, I'll be making shows like this saying, okay, next week I'm going to fly out to Vanuatu and I'm going to pick up maybe a 2-bedroom condo for $400,000 and then get citizenship. I mean, that's where the show is going. Okay. There's no other crypto program. Are you hearing this in other crypto programs right now? Answer no, because I'm always like ahead. 2.5 years ago, I'm telling you, we have no crypto regulations. The government can't tax you because they can't. Nobody's saying none of this shit. Not even the lawyers on YT, right? So my program, Dubai. Okay. So my program, I'm starting to now have you open your mind up, how you think, because we're moving into a time where crypto is going to explode. And it won't be a program where, like, hey, Crypto Hulk, teach us the basics about crypto. No, it'll be like, starting now, this is today, the first time in 2.5 years, I'm showing programs on what I'm going to be doing, contacting this type of a company, making a phone call, looking through their whole website, getting paper and pencil, or whatever, paper and pen, writing down questions. When I call these people up, I kind of have some direction on where I'm going. And I'll ask them, do you work with lawyers and and how does all this stuff work? Do you offer temporary residency while I wait for my passport? So when I get crypto rich, can I just fly there, live there for 3, 4, 5 months while I'm waiting for my citizenship and not have to get kicked out of the country after 1, 2, 3 months because it's only a tourist visa? Got it? So these are things that it's running through Crypto Hulk's head. And that's why this is a private channel for tonight. So let's get into our next article. Where are we at? 37 minutes? Ooh-wee. Here's a good one. If you're on a computer, I'm going to send you another link. Somebody sent this one to me. They sent it to me. I want you to check this one out. Bam, click on that link. Gee, Crypto Hulk, that's fucking amazing. So yesterday, Crypto Hulk taught you, I was the first one, I'm pretty sure, but I taught you that there's a crypto visa that was started by that one company in Australia, and now there's an XRP like Visa card. Now there's a place which we're going to look at right now. So if you click on that link, it's called Swiss Gold. Oh shit. What do we got here? We've got a website now where you can use your crypto, which is XRP, to buy gold. You got that? And this country, let me see what country they're out of. I'm sure Switzerland. Under their contact us, I'm seeing a phone number with a +44. So I don't know what country that would be. Somebody might be able to look that up for us. But They have gold, silver delivery where they deliver it. They have gold coins, silver coins, platinum coins. I'm looking at swissgold.eu. So more than likely it's out of Switzerland. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can buy the gold bullion bars, bullion coins and stuff. Very, very cool. Um, but the thing is, let me click the back button here. Let me read this off. On the front page, let me see if I have any comments on this so far. G Spud, thank you very much, G Spud, for your membership, which is important because it's like I'm teaching you guys. I want you to think differently. Now we're more. I'm getting more mature in crypto. I'm trying to teach you. You want to know what I'm going to do in the future? Don't you know? If you're a member, you don't need to say, "Hey, Crypto Hulk, what are you going to do when we move?" Because I'm teaching you right now. That's the benefits of being a member, as opposed of a non-member. Okay. If people want to learn how to get rich off crypto, they can watch the show, whatever. This whole thing is something different. Okay. This is preserving your crypto. So my original channel still teaches people, for free and all that. But this is a separate deal. Now after 2.5 years, I can kind of branch off and be like, okay, all the loyal people that love the show, not the scammers and all those dummies, but members of this show. Now, here's what Crypto Hulk is doing. Let us get our minds now and start thinking more maturely. So everybody here tonight can see what is Crypto Hulk planning, because we're going to get rich. I'm not doing this fucking shit just because I've got an hour every day to burn on a show and 2 or 3 hours every day to look up news and comment. It's probably another 2 hours, 3 hours texting all kinds of people. I probably text, I don't know, fucking 100 people a day or some shit like that. This is a fucking job. Like at first it was easy when it was just my earlier Crypto Hulk shit. But now that I monetized, it's like I've got to bring the best I can because people are paying. So before it was like I wouldn't really do a whole lot of shit with the channel. I might look up a couple news stories, but now it's like, man, it's all the fucking time. People texting me at 10 o'clock at night and shit and 8 in the morning. I'm like, fuck. So G Spud, let's see what he says. If you have your XRP on your XRP Visa, does that mean Visa owns your crypto or is it still yours? Oh, we've got a detective here, don't we? Well, I'll tell you what, it's out of Australia. I don't live there. So I'll tell you what you'd have to do. I'm not doing it because I don't live in Australia and I can't get the card here. Unless somebody in Australia wants to kind of, we can do a little private chat and on a Facebook Messenger, and maybe I can finagle to have a card sent here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say anything more than that because that might be violating international law or something. But maybe I just want to look at the card, just see how pretty it is, right? But you'd have to read the descriptions, the terms and conditions of that card. G Spud, to answer your question. So let's say you want to sign up for this XRP Visa that they have in Australia. Go to that website. Uh, Look at the card. You'll see a section there. I'm sure it says terms and conditions, and you can read all that shit. There might be something all hidden somewhere hidden in there that says they own your crypto in the end. I don't know. So that would be my answer. But I don't live in Australia, so I'm not going to dump, an hour trying to figure this shit out, what it is. So, but if you're in Australia and you seriously want to get the card, then look that up too. You know what? Right now, I don't know. I don't know if I do it. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing a fucking thing. Even if, because Australia might say, yeah, it's legal right now. And then 6 months from now, no, you know what? We're going to take your shit. We're sorry. We're having a national emergency. We got to change the law. I'm not doing a fucking thing. Now, I may report shit like this, and it sounds great and everything. Hey, I'll wait till all the laws are done, all the regulations, all the definitions, and then after 6 months, I'm going to see if anybody gets wrecked. And then if no, then I might dip my toe in the water and kind of feel how it is, look around. Another 2, 3 months. So now I'm probably at the 9-month mark. If no one's getting wrecked, then fuck it, I'm in. Okay, Amy S says it's UK. Crypto She-Hulk says, shame, I couldn't get on the site. You might need a VPN. Fox Body Blue. Payments are seamless and immediate. Once a client has initiated payments in XRP, it only takes a few moments to complete payments. Also, do not undergo any foreign exchange fees. You know why that is? Because it's gold stuff that's like truly, truly money, like gold, silver, shit. There's no exchange fees for that. Like you can have gold on you and cross into another country, and they don't tax you on that because gold is kind of like a international. I don't know how to call it. So now XRP is kind of something like that in a way. They're gonna back it with a bunch of shit. Anyway, that's off the scope. I don't want to start rabbit trailing on that. Reminds me of the Glint card. No, what I wanted to show you was that. Let me read it. It says Ripple. Oh, shit. So if you're on, click on that link that I showed you. And the reason I'm showing you this, I'm not saying buy from this company or whatever. What I'm trying to show you is they're accepting XRP to buy gold. That's the reason I'm showing you this, not to sell you on it so you join them. I'm not doing that. On this web page I'm looking at, I'm seeing the word Ripple. Whoa. And then below that, it's how to buy gold and silver using Ripple. And it's like, so let me ask you something. If it's really a security, who the fuck uses security to buy gold? It doesn't work like that. Okay. That's why I'm showing you this. Let me read it off. This is very cool. SwissGold.eu is now accepting payment for gold and silver in the cryptocurrency XRP. Hey, Gary Gensler, want to see something, you cocksucker? Clients may purchase any gold, silver, platinum, palladium, da 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 da, including those traded with Ripple. Whoa, see what I'm talking about? Placing an order for precious metals on SwissGold.eu using XRP is easy. And do I need to keep going with that? You get my point? This is why Fox Body Blue drops it while it's hot. He's like, that's awesome. This is why I have a private channel, because all these goodies and stuff, I don't want other people that listen to I mean, I guess they could join my channel for $5 a month and get all the goods and then make their channel look better. But it's like, I don't want everybody in the world to know this information, just the members to my channel. This Swiss gold shit, no one's talking about that. Somebody sent me this. One of my members, I think it was a member, but definitely somebody loyal to my channel that wants you guys to figure shit out. I've got some of those people. I've been able over the past couple years. I didn't start off with any insider information. Okay. And I joke at people who had like B-Boy, you know, that guy B-Boy with 1 million followers. I'd laugh and say, yeah, he's got these little insights. Well, you know what? These insiders have come to my channel, some of them, and dropped some amazing information bombs for me and say, hey, Crypto Hope, I think you need to look at this. And then some of them will tell me you can screenshot it. Some will tell me just talk about it, don't screenshot it because it's kind of a little classified or personal. And I'm like, got it. So that's what I try to do, Fox Body Blue, is bring up stuff that I don't see on other channels. Some of it I find on my own, and others, certain people like this channel. Certain people find this channel important. They like the fact that I teach this. I don't just show all the cookie cutter news. Like everybody copies the same news stories. Like I don't do that shit. And I mean, the only way I would is if an article like the BlackRock one. Actually, I think I broke that one first. I broke that one at early in the morning, around 7 a.m. or 7:30 or somewhere, and then I later did it on my show at 7 at night. But it's just fun showing you guys. Let me go back to this gold thing. I'm fascinated by it. So they're talking about using XRP. Why? Notice no other YouTube channel is bringing you this news. You know, I haven't heard it on the top 10 crypto XRP centered channels myself. It says once pricing is in XRP. You may select the items you wish to purchase and place them in your shopping cart. Can you believe this? Holy God. It says, please select Ripple or pay using altcoins, then confirm your order. You see what you know what? I fucking love my own channel. I get such cool information here. Like, I wanted to make a channel that I would be happy with or be surprised or tickled to death. So that's why I make my channel, because this kind of shit is cool. Like, I don't hear this on other channels. So that's why I just love making some of these videos. They're fun. It says, once you have confirmed your order, you will find all the necessary payment details available when you click on the Ripple icon. Oh man, I love it. Please arrange your payment. Payment via XRP is processed quickly. Yes, yes. And should only take a few minutes. Technically 2 to 5 seconds, but who's counting, right? We'll be counting our bank accounts with hundreds of, well, millions of dollars. But it's showing it right here. Scrolling down the page. There are a number of benefits. Here we go. There are a number. Wow, this is so cool. I mean, you see what I'm saying? This whole court trial is so fucking fake. That's what the minute this court trial came out, yeah, I tell people frequently, I used to work at state Supreme Court, which I did. I worked in probation, law enforcement. I retired out of the United States Army as a sergeant. I've done a lot of cool shit in my life, all right? But learning about this stuff, I've been telling when the court case first started, I said, this case is so fake. None of the other channels are saying. They're like, oh, Ripple's getting sued. Let's ask John Deaton. What does Jeremy Hogan say? Those two guys don't know if they couldn't tell their asshole from their elbow, okay? They don't know what the fuck. I'm showing you here that XRP is being used to buy gold and shit. It's a payment mechanism. It's money. You see that? None of these other channels are talking about that, about how fake the court trial is. I'm bringing the Ripple agreement of 2015. None of them are bringing that up at all. Ripple is determined to be an MSB, money service business. And it says even there, cryptocurrency or money. Bingo, court case over. Why don't these two fucking lawyers on YouTube explain that to people? This court case is already fucking done, okay? So I got to be the guy to bring it, right? I'm not even a lawyer. Why do I have to bring this shit? This shit is too fucking easy to understand, And like Check C says, fake is a $3 bill, okay? Legendary Beast. What the hell we gotta say here? I respect the fact that you find different topics about everything crypto. Yes, this Credit Suisse thing is fucking amazing. So we got in Australia a XRP Visa card. Why? Because XRP is money and you can buy shit with it. Here we got Switzerland or wherever it is using XRP to buy gold. Let me try it. So the SEC is suing Ripple because they think XRP is a security. This whole fucking country, we've got jackasses. Sarah Netburn's a fucking jackass, okay? All these fucking lawyers, these YouTube fucking lawyers don't know a fucking thing, okay? I don't know. This whole, Ripple's lawyers and the SEC, they're all in on this fucking game. That's the only thing I can think of, folks. So how the fuck am I showing you all this stuff here? And why are we watching a court trial that's probably going to go into 2 years and shit? Why? I don't understand. I'm showing you facts right here. I'm showing you reality. Why are we not hearing this in the court trial? That's what I want to know. Either they're faking us all out or they really are stupid. I mean, there's only two options there. They're pretending, and I said this is, I said right from the beginning, a year and a half ago, whenever this court case started, this is 9th grade drama class, summer project right before they graduate, okay? I've said this from the beginning. All these people in court, they're either pretending or they're really fucking stupid. thinking that and the judge was really fucking stupid, thinking that this is possibly. I'm not even going to get into it. I've already proven the point. And also, I've also proven already when I did the Codius article, a deep dive, like 20 page. I've also proven that it's XRP2 fund, not Ripple selling it. But these fucking people don't even know. None of these other YouTubers have ever done the deep dive on the XRP2. They have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. The court hearing from 2015 stated Ripple stopped selling it. XRP2 fund started to sell it after. Ripple only sold it for 2 months or something like that. 2013. That's when they had a court hearing, and it was determined that Ripple only did it for a month, but XRP2 fund took off after that and did it. Then they had the court date, and they were cleared of all charges. So since that court date, XRP Fund 2 is the one, not Ripple. Why the fuck are we still in court? This makes no sense. It's like, am I the only one understand? I mean, you guys understand because I've already taught you. But it's a rhetorical question. Am I the only one who's understanding this in all of crypto YouTube? How the fuck is that? How the fuck is my channel with all of you guys the only ones that understands what I'm talking about, the XRP2 fund, and they're the ones who should be in court, not Ripple. See what I'm saying? We all understand this. And that's why I have a private members only channel so we can discuss stuff like this, because this is information that's very privileged that I guess nobody else knows except us. And that's what I'm proud of. Teach you guys what no other channel can teach, okay? To go where no man has gone before. Star Trek. So I'm clicking out of that article. Let's see. VeChain. Okay, let me check the comments here real quick. See you guys are up to. Global ID discontinued their XRP card with Uphold. Correct. So they are working on a more decentralized solution. What a load of horse shit. Crypto She-Hulk. I was in my local bank and spoke with the vice, and they are aware, and she was hush-hush with information. Let me tell you something I was thinking of today. And, well, I'm thinking a lot. Think this, okay? You got 100 billion XRP. Portions of it, 10, 20 billion, were given away to the Jeb McCaleb, Greg Kidd, Arthur Brito, David Schwartz when he chose stock. But there's a portion of it, I don't know how much, maybe 10, 20 billion that were given to these people. So that leaves 20 out of 30. Because remember, 50 is locked up in a company called P-Sign. And I can type that in later. I have to be careful. I still don't know what I'm allowed to talk about in my private chat rooms. Hopefully I can talk about anything, but I'd hate for them to destroy the channel when I'm in a private room and nobody's listening. But so 50's locked up, that leaves another 50. Out of that 50, 20 was given away, so it leaves 30 billion. Out of that 30 billion, who's got it? The exchanges, and guess what? Banks. Banks have it. All these banks have it. Think about it. Ripple's been giving it away for 12 years. 8 or 9 years, something like that, okay? 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. Ripple came out, XRP came out 2012, add 10, you got 22. Here we are. Think of it like this. All these banks have the XRP that they need for liquidity. See, look, here's the beauty of XRP. It's no good when we hodl it. And if you want to extrapolate we to like the whole globe, like Ripple's value is that it's used. Got it? The XRP's got to be used. You've got to spread it out carefully. Ripple's been doing that. They get issued 1 billion a month. Okay, everybody knows this. But what they don't know is how do they spread it around? That's the XRP2 fund. Okay, so when I say Ripple spread, it's XRP2 fund. All Ripple does is the exchange portion of it. like the liquidity hub, that's Ripple. Ripple comes up with the technology and this and that. The XRP fund too, they're the ones that give it to the Bank of Brazil. The XRP fund too has secret agreements with Australia, all these countries around the world. That's why we know nothing about XRP2 fund. That's why no other channel's talking about it, because I truly feel I have a great channel and give you information that's really cool that nobody else knows. So for the past 10 years, XRP Fund 2, since 2013, actually, technically, that's what the 2015 settlement report with the Department of Justice and the Treasury FinCEN came up with, that the XRP Fund 2 has been giving and delegating carefully, being a good steward. What they want to do is give each bank just enough, not too much, because then somebody's going to blow it or get rid of it or sell it. So you want to give them just enough XRP. And then any extra, Underpass 61, version 2. Thanks for your donation. I greatly appreciate everybody that donates on the channel and stuff. I used to throw away 20 a week on the stupid lottery. That's 60 XRP at 30 cents a piece. See, when people mention numbers, I think, how many XRP can I get? So listen, I'm gonna spend $100 on this. I think 300 XRP. Then I found XRP and your show shortly after. Now I know I'm gonna win. Thanks for that. That's why I have this channel, because I truly want all of you to know the best information. And not just that, but I want you to know how all this works. You've got Brad Kimes saying Ripple hasn't sold it since 2019. That dude has no clue. Hey, Brad knows his stuff in his area. But when he makes statements like XRP said in court they haven't sold since 2019, that's incorrect. Ripple hasn't sold XRP since 2013. Crypto Hulk channel knows this stuff. People that are members of Crypto Hulk know more than him. Okay, so he's making a show, and you guys know more than him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You guys do, because I've broken that down. You should be proud of yourself that a guy's got 130,000 members. You know more than him about how XRP is divvied up and given around the world. I just broke it down to you. It's XRP Fund 2 that's doing that. They're giving each bank just enough, spreading it out throughout the whole world, okay? And when Jeb sells, and then Brad Kimes like, well, who did Jeb sell to? XRP Fund 2, not the Ripple and stuff. That's because Jeb is a good steward. So he'll give it to the XRP2, who could then shoot it back into the escrow or, whatever it might be. So when you're on this channel, you know so much more than even people that make YouTube programs, okay? So that's another benefit of being a member is you get the best information that I can give you, all right? Gustavo Suarez, first time here. Welcome, Gustavo, to my program, and all the members welcome you as well. It's like that movie 300. He's like, and what do you do? And the one dude's like, a potter? Like he makes pottery, but he wants to be a soldier, right? Like, it's just ain't gonna work, dude. I'd rather have solid people on my show than like potters and painters. Last news article, my throat's been destroyed today. I don't know. It was fine yesterday. We're at an hour and 3 minutes. I got to make this last one. Now, this one's about VeChain. When I first went into crypto, I literally dumped everything I had into XRP, and half of my crypto was a loan. I didn't have the money, so I had to get a loan for half. I saw XRP at 15 cents, and I was FOMOing in like, oh, damn. As I was buying it at 15 cents, it might drop in a couple G's, and then it goes right to like 20 cents. I'm like, fuck. And then it starts going to 23 cents, 25 cents. I'm like, oh, no. And then it hits like 30 cents. I'm like, no. And then I just like, whatever I could do, and that was like it, Then I listened to like, and that was enough. But so I've got a certain number of XRP. I'm not talking about dollar amount or value. I'm just talking about number, like 3,000 XRP, let's say. So I got the same number of XRP as the same number of VeChain. So I got like a stimulus check and put some of that into VeChain when it was like, well, it still was like 2 cents, but it was like 2 cents and went up to 6 or 7 and went back down to two. But I think it was like 1.5 or 2 cents. And I studied VeChain. I'm like, oh man, this is cool. It's VeChain is a supply chain logistics, and it tracks things. And I see it in the future as running a lot of the world. So there's an article here. I'll put the link in so you guys can go read it. I'm not going to read too much of this article because my throat is pretty much done. But I'm going to give you a link right now. Now I'm going to send it. Send it. There you go. That's the link. You can look at that when the show is over and spend a little more time on it. I absolutely love VeChain. VeChain, here's the title: VeChain to provide blockchain protocol of APAC. That's, I think, Asia Pacific Provenance Council. What is this? VeChain is to become the only public blockchain. Listen, VeChain is to become the only public blockchain protocol of the Asia Pacific Provenance Council. What it is a cross-continental food supply chain and finance consortium established to integrate blockchain technology into all the food from Australia, all the Pacific Islands, all through Asia, Japan, fucking Philippines, all that shit. Thailand, all VeChain is running the food control, food blockchain stuff, okay? That is enormous. Obviously, it's food. Everybody needs to eat. And VeChain is just the one that has total control over that whole area. Probably a quarter of the planet, maybe. I'm not going to get into a lot of the rest of the article. I want you, because my throat's just completely done. With the agri-food market evolving, if you scroll down where it says VeChain as sole public blockchain protocol, scroll down and find that VeChain as sole public blockchain protocol. It says, with the agri-food market evolving, the demand for business-ready standard blockchain tools could see dramatic growth. This is where VeChain's toolchain may have the opportunity to support agri-focused enterprises, and in doing so, create more value. So what VeChain is going to do is help monitor temperatures of food, track which foods go where. If something goes rotten, they can track everything and where it's all at. So that, the reason I like VeChain is because it's not a dog coin. There's no hype. VeChain is a business, real world use case, right? That's how you get rich, right? Real world use case crypto. That makes it valuable. It can track packages, cargo containers, track people. It does a lot of these kinds of things. It helps businesses keep track of things. You notice right now we have what's called a supply chain logistics on this planet. There's a problem with that. We have a problem with shipping, receiving, finding things, this and that. You see why I got into VeChain years ago? Before we had all these problems. I knew 2.5 years ago we would be a world that would desperately need VeChain. Because I think long term I can see shit, but I don't see dead people. But I can see shit ahead of time. So back in March of 2020, March of 2020 is when I got the VeChain. Maybe a little bit earlier, because I said, you know what, this is a tracking device, and you can monitor where the food's going and what truck it's going into and the temperature and everything. I'm like, whoa, this is really something else, because we need that in this world to keep track of everything. So that's why I got it. And then now when I see the news, major supply chain in the globe. We're having problems tracking this, finding that. I'm like, you know what? I'm sure glad I got VeChain because that's what the fuck VeChain does. And then you earn, just because you have VeChain and you put it in a software, well, I think it's called a sync wallet, SYNC, sync wallet and a ledger. Like the ledger uses the sync wallet to store your VeChain. Then I get something called VThor, V and then THOR. You get it free just for having VeChain. It's like a crypto itself. So like you earn free crypto with that. So okay. Will it be a security? No, it's a crypto that tracks things. So I don't see it being a security. And you know what? If I'm living in Vanuatu, I'm going by what they say. Okay. So and I'm not going to get specific and comment on that anymore. But whatever country I happen to be living in at the time, that's who I listen to. Ledger is a hardware wallet. Yes, Ledger is a software wallet that we use, no problem. That's not even, I don't understand what that is. Ledger is a hardware wallet that uses Sync, which is a software type of wallet. Somehow those two work together. I don't understand. Under Sync. So yeah, they somehow work together. It's a little complicated, but go to the Ledger website. And when you go to the Ledger website, look up VeChain. You can learn more about how it uses Sync to kind of trap and hold on to your crypto for you. Well, that'll do it for this show. I didn't have time to do the Wells Fargo. That's what I really was going to do. I might save this Wells Fargo one maybe for tomorrow or the next day. I'd like, and I don't know if I'll do this one, the Wells Fargo, as a public show or a private members only. But Wells Fargo is just going crazy. Wells Fargo is going crazy with crypto. You would not believe. So now I gave away the name of the bank. Wells Fargo is breaking it down like crypto is going to run the fucking world. And I'm like, well, wait a second. That's why I wanted to read this article, but I can't read any more news because my throat's done. But think of this, Wells Fargo, when the banks come in, we're rich. When the banks start selling this shit, we're rich. The article I got for Wells Fargo, when you read that, they're like happy. They're like waiting for crypto to get regular. Wells Fargo is ready to sell this shit right now. When you see the 6-page paper, I was going to do a deep dive. It'll probably take me 30 minutes to go over it. You're going to be like, damn, Wells Fargo's already, like they're ready to go. When you read this, they're calling XRP money. Oh, yeah. Like they're not calling XRP security. Wells Fargo's calling it money. Like that's why I wanted to read that article. Maybe tomorrow or something, I'll go over that one. Whew, it's a major eye opener. Like these fucking banks are pretending like they don't know what the fuck's going on, okay? They know. Bank Vice said today, very, very soon. You know what? That's why I had, I think, start my members only because I get feelings and stuff starts making me think stuff. And I'm kind of thinking like we're kind of getting near the end. I need to start doing some of these shows like private ones because we need to, some of these shows I'm not going to teach basics. This is this. No, that shit, man. I'm tired. I need to start making shows like what are we gonna do? Because we're starting to get near. That's why I kind of felt like I need to do a show on citizenship and getting residency and da da da. Because like I'm feeling like this stuff's happening. And I'm seeing it with the news articles, like with BlackRock, 27 trillion and Link. I'm like, fuck, this is really. Then the Wells Fargo one just bam hit me. I'm like, dude, Wells Fargo is showing XRP as money. I'm like, fuck. So, whereas before, you would never see nothing like this on a banking website. Man, maybe tomorrow I'll go over it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it public or make a private show out of it, but it's fucking heavyweight, okay? Like when you see the Wells Fargo show I'm going to bring, you'll be like, holy fuck, the banks are all ready. Yeah, they are. Remember, I've told you the XRP Fund 2 has been giving these fucking banks XRP little by little over the past 10 years. They've got it already. They've been using it on a private ledger. They know it works. They know all about it. They're probably under non disclosure agreements. All these people are. Okay. So that'll be a wrap. I got to go. We had a great show today. Tomorrow's gonna be. I'll go over the Wells Fargo one definitely. But I don't know if it'll be public or private. But tomorrow's show is gonna be awesome as well. I'll see y'all tomorrow.